Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Risk series that I've been making. We left off going through the purple branch and now I'm going to demonstrate to you the boss fight. So I've made a backup of the world now so we can fight it together. So let's just go into game mode 0 so you can get an idea of what this place would be like at this stage. So I've given myself roughly the armor that you're predicted to have at this point in the game. I might have to give myself some new blocks, but let's just see how we go. Alright, so they're going to blow up. Alright, cool. I might just give myself some torches as well, because we should have plenty of those. So give it P, torch, 64. Alright. So, it looks like the creepers have now blown up that structure. Alright, I seem to be safe. Oh, I just placed my universal class. Oh well, we don't need it. In here, that's just the swords that I have at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with them. Now, descending down here might be a little bit difficult, but I'm pretty sure we'll manage. Alright. So I'm just talking soft because this is going to be another long episode. I've only read the comments from the first episode that I released because I'm trying to get as many of these videos as done as possible before I go onto my little excursion, which goes for 4 days. Alright, so lots of skeletons in here. I didn't even put a spawner in here, so I'm surprised that this many skeletons have managed to spawn. Now, just before I go in there, I just want to talk to you about my plans. I might have more custom mobs, just general ones, like just buffing every 10 skeletons or so, or whatnot. So, this is the first boss fight, Jorel. So, let's just go straight into it. I'm not even going to explain. And game freezes as soon as you press the button for some reason. Alright, let's go. Alright. So, has he spawned? Where'd he go? Alright, it looks like the game is completely broken at this stage, so let's just try and get him to spawn. Maybe because this has already been triggered. Yes, it looks to be that way. So, how do we untrigger it? Ah, here we go. Ah, so that's actually me up there. I need to change that skin. Alright, so because I was originally using my own player skull, but now that I've changed my skin, things are a bit different, so I shouldn't be wasting my sword on that. Okay, so this guy is pretty hard to beat, actually, so I should probably be as conservative as possible. I should probably try and hit him right now. So those experience orbs, they have poison attached to them. He drops glowstone just to make the game a little bit easier, just to light up more areas. Okay, so there's a TNT spawner somewhere, I think, or maybe that's just creepers to stop him getting trapped. Alright, so I need to get here and destroy that. There we go. Let's also destroy that potion spawner. There we go. It's usually pretty easy to do because of all the random stuff happening. Alright, kill the witch, please. Alright, so the witch is dead. Awesome. Alright, so no, I don't need the bedrock unless I'm low on health. So that's some of the interesting things about the mechanic, is that you only need that. Okay, so he also spawns these zombies. Oh man. Okay, it looks like they have high knockback resistance. Wow, it's actually been a very long time since I fought this guy. But it's a pretty easy boss fight overall, provided you have the right equipment though. See, this is probably the best you can get. If you want to fight this guy with less equipment, you can, and you can do that probably in a speed run. It'll probably take you a few hours to get to this stage, in reality. Whoa. So, very high knockback, you just gotta keep pummeling him with things. So again, I wasn't really good with command blocks back in this time, so excuse the bugginess of everything, and how it's an interesting boss fight, but I'd say it's unoriginal for the most part. Although since this kind of stuff is outdated, I guess people will be a little bit nostalgic for this kind of boss fight. Alright, so I really need to get out of his line of fire because it's quite annoying. Oh, don't hurt me. Okay, I think we'll be good. Alright. Come on. So he actually has quite a lot of health, but the loot that gets dropped is very powerful. Ouch. Oh, I have to go and regenerate my health on the bedrock, although it will cost me a lot of hunger. See, there we go. It spams your chat as well, so I need to fix that. So, it did cost me some hunger, but I have managed to regenerate everything, which is great. Let's try and take out these potion spawners as soon as possible. It's a very difficult boss to attack using melee, so using your stingy bow is probably the best way to go about this. Let's kill that witch as soon as we can as well. Alright, so those TNT spawners, they need to go as soon as possible, and the gust spawner is back. Alright, so come on, come on. Oh no, I've just been poisoned, because I went straight for the experience orbs. Alright. I should also probably rename these videos, because I have a feeling I'm going to do a lot of these. I'm expecting there to be about 7 of these before I actually start hearing your comments and working on this a lot more. Come on. Alright, let's move. That was probably a good time to regenerate health. Let's switch to my gold Smite 5 sword. And that's bad. Oh man. You should be nearly dead soon. I remember this being a lot harder. Maybe something changed about the game. But I don't remember this being so easy. Maybe because my gear is just ridiculously good. But then again, this is a pretty good estimate of the kind of stuff you'll get at this point, based on the loot that I've been looking at. Alright, come on. Damn it. Alright. We can do this, we can do this. There we go. It's finally dead. So once he dies, then unfortunately the clock doesn't stop as far as I'm aware. I'll have to look that up, but you do get some pretty good gear. You get your first infinity bow with sharpness. It's Jorel's bow, so it is pretty powerful. It just doesn't have unbreaking on it, so you gotta regulate how much you do this. This is probably the well, his head actually isn't that powerful. It's just got a very high looting. Now these boots, they don't have anything special, just feather falling. This guy gives you max health and plus 2 damage for this guy. And yeah, that's basically all you get from it, so it is pretty powerful. So let's just move on now